What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. I'm your host, Pharaoh. We are joined by our wonderful co-host, Leonka, baby. This is the finale of Survivor Nicaragua. The season is finally over. We've completed everything we needed to know. Brenda and Nyanka were the final two. Brenda got second. Nyanka just got first. How are we feeling right here?
I mean, one of the best seasons in Survivor history, actually. Like, I have never been this gagged in my life. Like, one of the best winners of all times, one of the best second placers of all time, one of the best final twos in Survivor, one of the best final tribal councils. Like, wow, just so good. Just so good.
All women final three. Purple Kelly making it, being a 0 vote finally. Like, it's just
her casting the tiebreaker vote.
The tiebreaker vote for like everything about this season, 10-10-10s across the board. Jane and Holly making the final five with the other girl. Like, it being a all women final five. We're like in heaven.
We're in heaven.
Jesus.
We're in heaven.
Yeah.
Like,
when we come back to reality.
The reality. This is my reality. I'm in Earth 618.
You're in Earth Lee 18. Like, definitely in the brain. Because in reality, it's not the final. It should be. The season should have been Jeff. And the real reason Jeff was low-key, well, Jeff is mad for many reasons, but Jeff was low-key trying to get them to wait. Hold on, think about it. I'm gonna give y'all the day.
I'm gonna give y'all a day.
I'll give you to figure this out.
A final jam, bitch. Okay. And they really still wasn't budging. Do you still want to quit, Nyanka?
Oh
yes.
Yeah. She stood on business. She stood on business,
bitch. Okay.
Oh my God. But yes.
At what cost?
At what cost? What kills me is because y'all, I don't, this is the rewind. We don't really know the details of all of the seasons, yada, yada, yada. What kills me is, Lee, it was the very first scene, and Kelly was over there, and Uncle was over there, and they were both like, we're quitting. I thought it was the end of the day. No, it was the very first scene in the morning.
We knew the whole episode what was about to happen at the end. Like, I guess it was the big, will they, won't they? Girl, will they?
Girl, there wasn't even an immunity challenge. We knew they didn't even. I don't know if they didn't even show an official. They knew this was it. They were from the beginning of the day. So the reward, when they said it at the reward, Jeff was like, "Well, shit, we just gonna go to tribal council." Boom, we was just at tribal council right after that. It was gaggy. It was. This was very.
And now we're at top 8. The only thing that sucks the most about this is that it really allowed flops to make it further. Pull up the picture. Pull up the pictures.
Let's pull up the pictures.
Because, baby, we still got Dan Broke Leg here.
Yeah.
Benry. Yeah. I feel like this low-key led to Fabio winning somehow. I just can't, pinpoint it.
No, what kills me is this is the thing. I thought by the time this occurred, Nyanka and Kelly quitting, that it was only Sash, and we needed Sash to get to the end, and we needed Sash. Absolutely not. Holly and Jane, very strong players. I love Holly. Love Holly as a player. Love Jane as a player. The Holly and Jane were like, well, look, if they're going to go, we need to make sure we pull in Sash, we pull in Chase, we make a final 4, we get to the... I was like, hold the fuck, they've been running the last 3 votes. They're still low-key running.
They're working. And big up specifically to Holly. No shade. Holly is locked in on this game, mama. How the fuck Holly didn't win? Let's talk about it.
God damn. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, fuck Sash not winning. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I wouldn't even say Sash should win. I would say Holly should win over Sash at this point.
At this point, I don't know if it's the edit doing him dirty. I can't remember who was in that final 3 spot with them, but I know that I felt that Sash should have beat Fabio. But the reason when they followed through with them shit, maybe they should have won. Watch it be Danny.
Yeah. Girl. Because it should be right now. Holly and Jane are playing the best game. To be honest, Sash is in a terrible position because Holly and Jane flipped the game on Brenda, and he just went along with it. Honestly, Holly and Jane are eating this up. But also, girl, Chase has the idol. Never knew that in my life that occurred. I always thought the meta was Nyanka went home as she held that idol. She walked up to Chase and gave Chase that idol. So it's like, Even he could win. I'm like, anybody but Fabio. How do we end up with there is 4 other options. Shit, Dan could win. Like, how did we end up with Fabio?
Your audio's kind of sounding warbly.
Ooh, it's giving horrid.
Not horrid. Like I can hear you. It's just going in and out, kind of.
Ooh, let me turn that off. I had turned on the setting because you know the bouncing. Turn that setting off.
Oh
but
yeah.
Yes, it's like wow. I just feel like anybody could have won but him, even if this happened. So hey, here we are.
Here we are in hell.
In hell. Did you know not Nayanka gave the idol to that boy?
No, I didn't remember that.
That's crazy. Like I could have swore, not just like between us, I could have swore the entire lore of that was Nayanka left while she had the idol. I never remember it being.
She's a generous queen. She said, Chase, here you go, my boy.
Yeah, she said that's her nigga. And
he ain't gonna do shit with it nowhere though.
At all. Which is crazy. It's like he has an idol going into the top because after Kelly and Nayanka gone, it's top 7. It went from top 9 to top 7 that quick. Chase has an idol going into top 7. He has an alliance with Holly and Jane. It's like how the Sash finna flip. Because it's really giving these 3. Those 3. And Sash said in the diary room, he's like, I'm not sure if I want to go with them. I don't necessarily trust Holly, Jane, and Chase. So I think Sash is going to vote with them this episode. Next episode.
Oh, and then he's not going to win.
Yeah, he's going to vote with them, pick off Holly, Jane, and Chase, which I will say, Holly, Jane, and Chase are the better players. They are the best players here. So I can't say he's wrong. Like, he deserves to lose next to Holly.
But you don't got the finesse, baby. Like, he has made not enough social connections with these people to be able to successfully flip and get their respect. This has been a very emotional cast.
Very much.
Very emotional cast. You're not winning this game, Sash.
Mm-hmm. And he was right because he said, now, Anka and Kelly leaving is horrid for my game because that was the people he had to connect with. That was his final 3 in his mind. His final 3 was.
And he probably could have beat them.
Potentially. Like, honestly, like that was his game. His game got fucked by them quitting a little bit.
I don't know if he would have beaten Nayanka.
But he also like, but also that goes back to why did you let Brenda go last episode? I know you wanted to hold on to your shit and you wanted to keep your stuff, but at the end of the day, Brenda being in the game as a big target ahead of you is always going to be beneficial because next round you don't have to worry about, oh, what am I going to do? Nayanka and Kelly here. Well, Brenda's still here and she can go home, you know? Or you and Brenda can both flip with this other group so that way they're more mad at Brenda than they are at you. Everyone was blaming Brenda for everything. She was his buffer. She was a buffer in front of him.
You know how I can blame this all on Sash?
Let's do it.
If Sash had used the idol on Brenda and Brenda had not gone home, Nayanka would be so over Sash, it would power her to stay in the game.
It would.
Just to get revenge.
It would.
And she would stay. Kelly may quit, but Nayanka would stay one more round just to get that nigga out. Just one more round to get that nigga out. And maybe one more round could have kept her in this game.
And
Brenda would have been in the game too. Now, Sash, would you have went home? Yes.
Yes.
But you would have been a great sacrifice. You weren't winning anyway.
You wasn't.
You were a great sacrificial lamb. Why did you use that idol, Sash?
I don't know.
Let's ask the real question. Sash. Why didn't you use that idol?
Because you're the reason this season failed. This is all you. You're the reason the rain started pouring and the sleet started sleeping.
You're the reason why we're in Nicaragua.
No
Wait, girl. Did you catch?
What?
Survivor editing is so hilarious for this. Did you catch when Nayanka was like, yeah, I'm the only black person on this tribe, and they shot to Sash with the little ching music?
I did not catch
that. Yes, girl. She said, I'm sitting here, I'm proud, I'm the only black person here. They shot the Sash. It was like ching. I was like, ooh.
Damn. Oh my God. But yes, what also killed me, because I think the main thing that killed me is they knew they were quitting at the beginning of the episode, and it was raining really, really hard. Throughout the day, it was no rain. I was like, oh, maybe they can like come to. I thought they were going to quit immediately. I didn't remember them quitting at the end of the episode. And when they didn't quit, I was like, well, hold on. It's not raining anymore. And then we get to the reward challenge. Nayanka and Kelly, I'm just thinking, if it was me and I'm quitting, I'm not playing the challenge personally.
I'm leaving that. I would leave that night.
I would be
as soon as the rain started. Goodbye.
Like what? But Nyanka and Kelly play the entire reward challenge, eating it up. By the way, both of them. Nyanka wins the reward, and then she sits down and she's looking at Jeff, and she's like, "Jeff, I just feel like I've done what I needed to do. I wanted to go out with a bang, and that's exactly what I did in this reward challenge. But I'm leaving." And Jeff was like, "Oh, you're leaving? Like you're quitting?" And he was like, "Well, I mean, there's only 11 days." Jeff was trying to get Nyanka to stay.
Jeff wanted Nyanka to stay real bad.
The way he said, because you notice she mentioned, she was like, "Oh, we ain't got no food, da da da," and all of a sudden appeared some rice and a tarp, bitch. Low key, he said, "Get that rice." He tapped on his ear. He said, "Bring that rice here." He lifted that. He said, "Well, we have rice and a tarp, and you know it's only 11 days. I'll give you to the end of the day." Like he was trying to butter Nyanka.
He should have ended the season early. You know what? We're at the finale.
Like what? He said, "Well, Nyanka, how would you feel if it ended tomorrow? We can speed it up." Like he should have just get these bitches out of here. The fuck?
But you know what? The rain wouldn't have stopped me.
Ooh.
Because you know why?
Why?
I can shoot the moon, stop the rain, even ride a hurricane. If you wanna.
Together we can walk in the space.
Raise if you really wanna.
The fact that it's only 11 days kills me though, because it's like if I was there,
only 11 days is very shocking. Like to be that close to the end, right. I can't imagine what she's going through because she is anemic. I know a few anemic people. Is that like a big black thing?
I think it is. I think it's a black thing. I think it's a black thing. But like literally, your bones start.
I feel like so many black people I've met are anemic. But yeah, no, I can't imagine what that pain is. So I can't say like, oh, I could just deal with it. Because honestly, imagine shivering in the cold all night. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much I could do that either, honestly, which is why I keep saying I would never do Survivor. But then now I have like this weird kink where I'm like, I don't want to play Survivor because I think I can win it. Amen. But could I do it is the issue, you know, like, you know, I'm assuming it doesn't get that brutal in fucking Fiji where they're at every goddamn season, it seems like. Here they're in the Nicaragua rainforest, so it's like, of course it's raining all the time. And I don't know how I would have been able to deal with it, but if I'm the type of person where it's like, girl, if I got this far, I'm not quitting. I can't. I will sit here and die before I walk up to the goddamn island. 11 days left. Like, I can see myself being like, girl, I'm on day 5. I'm over it, bitch. I can't do this. Yeah. 11 days. And this was back when it was 39 days, you know? If this was the new era, bitch, they would have been done. So it's like, I don't know. I can't say, like, I wouldn't have given up early in the season. But late, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it. To be honest, if I got on the show, I'm not quitting. Period. I'm on this bitch. I am not quitting. But in general, like if I'm this close to the end, I can't do it. I think that's the beauty of this era of Survivor and Nyanka as a cast member, because she was recruited. She was fully recruited. She was not a fan of the show. She didn't even know what the show was. She got recruited to come on and play. And I think that's why she was able to play the way she played. And it's something we've kind of been low-key asking for in the new era, is a fresh type of gameplay. Like we got it from Say from season 48. We got this really fresh new type of perspective on the game, and Say is a very new fan of the show. Like she isn't someone who's so seasoned with everything. And I think with Nyanka not being a fan, it's like that's why we got this beautiful arc of the way she played the game. But then on the flip side, I think that's also why it's like, I mean, she doesn't care that much. She doesn't care excessively to be so much in pain rather than stay for these last 11 days. She genuinely just is that girl. She doesn't give a fuck. I'm that girl. I was that girl. I ate it up. I had an idol. I could have won. I would have won. But also, I'm going to leave when I want to leave. It's just a very vibrant essence. And I think it's because she's a recruit. It's someone who's real. This is a real person. They picked her off the streets and she came on and she proved who she was as a person. And I feel like because of that, she just has all this autonomy. She doesn't care to leave. She doesn't care to stay. She doesn't care to take Fabio's socks. She doesn't care to take all their food. Like, she does not give a fuck. Nyanka's going to do what the fuck Nyanka wants to do, which is why, unlike Kelly, but that's the thing. They tried to shade both of them on some, you're not going to be remembered, da-da-da.
both of them are the two most remembered people from this season. Actually,
everybody know Purple Kelly and Nyanka.
Yeah, you bitches, for real. Like
he was like, "You're always gonna." He told Kelly, "You're always gonna be remembered as a quitter." No, she's Purple Kelly.
She's Purple Kelly, actually, and it's because honestly, like the edit really helped with that as well. Nyanka's the star. Nyanka just is the star. There was nothing you could do about that. But Purple Kelly, them trying to punish her and keep her out the edit, it gave her this iconic, literal title that we continuously say to this day. Like these are literally the two biggest icons of the season. So,
sorry. Brenda. We do have Brenda.
And Brenda.
But they're in the top 3.
They're in the top 3. They're in the top, and they've never returned. They quit. That's the guy. Like, they literally quit. And they're still the two biggest.
No, I posted a clip on Twitter because it's like, I guess we'll get to it at the tribal, but it's just so funny. It's so funny. We'll talk about it later.
Girl, so at the reward, when they were done, Jeff offers them that if one of the people, Nyanka's sick, in the best way, Jeff offers them if one of the people who won the reward wants to sit out to allow the tribe to have rice and a tarp, they can do that. Holly gives it like a beat.
No, she was like, she kept looking at Nyanka, just
right. Just
Nyanka. Like, she just kept looking.
I'll do it. And then she did it. And this is the thing. This is why Holly really deserves to win. Holly is like playing this game constantly. This whole time she's playing this game constantly. I really love that for her. Because, I mean, girl,
she's locked in, bitch.
She's so locked in. I wouldn't have sat out, but she did. And then she stared her down. She stared Nyanka down a little bit. Gave her a little after she accepted it. But Nyanka didn't care. But also it's like Nyanka is hilarious because she's going on a reward, but she's also finna go to the Ponderosa tonight to eat. Like she just doesn't give a fuck.
Doesn't give a fuck. She said, I'm finna go watch this damn movie.
I'm finna go see this movie, and I'm finna eat this hot dog and these nachos, and y'all are not, and I don't give a fuck about y'all having rice. Because truth is, she's not gonna have the rice or the tarp. She's leaving, you know? But hey, there's that.
She said, well, I'm going out with a bang.
And then I thought, in my mind, I'm like, well, you mentioned y'all don't have any more rice and y'all don't have the tarp. So now that y'all have it, maybe a change, maybe a shift? Absolutely not. She was leaving and that was that. And same with Purple Kelly. Like Holly was low-key trying to convince Purple Kelly. She was like, well, Holly, you said there's no food. And Holly was like, yeah, it's the food. And she was like, well, I just got you more rice. And she was like, and the weather. And she was like, but I just got you a tarp. And Kelly was like, I know. You know how you just don't want to do? You don't want to hang out with your friend, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna be busy. And they're like, oh no, you already did that. Yes.
Making every excuse. I mean,
but I had to do this.
Do you think with Purple Kelly, like Nyanka wanting to quit, empower her to also do it, or do you think she was going to quit regardless?
You know what's crazy? Before watching it's edited, so it's hard to know. But before watching the edit, I always thought she just quit because Nyanka quit. But after watching the edit, Purple Kelly looked like she was ready to go. Like, no shade. And also, she has the energy of like a Taurus type of person. Like, I don't think she cares either. Ooh, honestly, the way she talks, the way she speaks, the way she acts, I feel like she doesn't care that much. And if she doesn't care that much, I do feel like a person like her would be willing to quit. I wish we had more of her edit to kind of get a better understanding, but just the way she speaks, the way she carries herself, she seems like the type of person who was like, girl, if I want to leave, I'm gonna leave. No shade.
She really didn't give a fuck. Neither one of them gave a fuck at all. And that's what made it hilarious, because like you could tell Jeff really wanted them to give a fuck. Jeff wanted them to give a fuck so bad.
And they literally did not give a fuck.
Oh my God. I just went to the Wikipedia. Thank God I didn't look deeper, because I could have saw the elimination order and boom. But I clicked right onto Kelly without even peeping it. But I did catch that because Nyanka quit first, it went Brenda, then Nyanka back.
Oh, the fact that they're both going to be on the jury is crazy as well. Like, what the hell? Apparently, there was someone who quit in Palau, and he was also on the jury. So this has been done before in the past.
Girl, you're about to gag.
She a Taurus.
Purple Kelly is a Taurus.
It just gives that. I fully think she quit. She just quit. 100%. She was just going to quit. 100%.
She's like, yeah, I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. And another thing is like, when she got back to the tribe and Holly was trying to convince her, Nyanka wasn't there. Like, Nyanka wasn't, she had none of Nyanka thoughts. She doesn't know if Nyanka now changed her mind. She doesn't know any of that. So I feel like, honestly, when she talking to Holly, she's like, girl, I'm gone. Like I'm gone. It's good. It's okay. So hey, we'll see.
We won't see.
Jeff says, I'll give y'all to the end of the night to think about it. And we get to the end of the night. What?
Did you hear me?
What'd you say?
I like randomly stemmed. I was like, we won't see.
Oh!
You didn't even hear it.
So we get to the tribal council. And this is where Jeff is. And it's kind of like embarrassing because you can tell he wants them to stay.
He wants them to stay, especially Nyanka. If we're being honest, he don't give a fuck about Kelly leaving.
He don't
give a fuck about Kelly leaving for real.
Don't.
But Nyanka, I think he has a love-hate relationship with Nyanka. Mm-hmm. Like, similar to a lot of other people on the tribe, I don't think he enjoys some of her antics, but he knows that she's amazing TV, and she's probably one of the best personalities they've ever cast, honestly. Mm-hmm. So I think he really wants her to stay in it, because she is such a fiery personality. And honestly, she still has some room to go, you know?
Yeah.
But I think there's another part of it too. Like, he's a very competitive type of host, and he's really passionate about this game, and he doesn't want to see people just kind of leave it, because it is, in a way, I think, disrespectful to the program itself. But at the same time, if you don't care about the program, girl, you're gonna give away the program. Okay, exactly. You're bigger than the program.
You're bigger than the program.
And so I think there was kind of both of those things happening at once. Like, you could tell he was really, really upset about Nyanka wanting to leave. But I just found it so funny because he just kept being like, "Oh well, what should we do with your torches? What do you think we should do with your torches?" And they're like, "Well, they should just be snuffed." And he's
what
like,
did he want them to say?
No, we're not going to snuff your torches. We're going to leave them here.
Those people got their torches snuffed, but they didn't quit.
Yeah, they didn't quit. So every time you come in here, you're going to see your torch
laying there
to know that you're a quitter. Mind you, they're still on the jury. They're still going to Ponderosa.
Right.
They're still voting.
Right. A real bitch would have been like, y'all not on the jury. Y'all finna sit at Ponderosa. Every time we come to tribal, y'all just gonna sit there at home. I don't think they care.
If this was me, I would have turned this to Natalie Nunn, Boston CEO. I would have been like, okay, well, y'all not
Let's get you a flight home.
Let's get you a flight motherfucking home.
Both of you flights home.
Like,
let's take away that stipend.
I'm not like, he tried to do all this cutesy shit. I would have been, if I had to talk to somebody, bitch, I would have called, hello, remove them or lose
immediately. Immediately. But this really is the catalyst to that man winning, which is so sick and dark.
Like, every time they shoot to him, it's just like, how is he still here and how is he the fucking winner? And then he was laughing a little too hard at that goddamn tribal council. Like, okay, Fabio, we're shocked that you small. All the stupid shit you done said all goddamn season.
Calm down.
Like, Fabio's whole storyline is beefing with Nyanka. Do we realize that?
That's literally it. And the
his
only
entire storyline is Nyanka. The winner of the game, entire storyline is surrounded by Nyanka. And we have 4 more episodes left, so I guess they're trying to give him something. Like, they have to give him some type of last minute edit to make me believe this man deserves to win.
He does. He has no reason. There are so many people who deserve to win. This is a terrible. This because of this, the season really just ends off on a bad taste.
I'd even prefer Benry to win.
Literally, I'm saying Dan. Like, girl, he got a story.
Now, Dan a little bit too far.
He broke his ankle.
Dan too far. I wouldn't vote Dan if he was sitting next to motherfucking.
He lasted. Anybody, please. Why didn't, honestly, they should have let Marty and Brenda come back in, because I think it was Purple Kelly. She was
gagged it.
Purple Kelly was like, I feel bad because Marty and Brenda literally just got voted out, and low key, like, we didn't need to be here. But it's like, hey, oh well. But honestly, that sucks. Because Brenda and Marty did really want to be here. They did really want to play the game. Specifically, Brenda. Fuck Marty.
How much would that affect the game? Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I guess they've been at Ponderosa and all the secrets can be revealed. But they've done Edge of Extinction and they've done Redemption Island, where that same thing could happen. So imagine a twist where at some point they do decide one of the jury members to come back into the game.
I think I think it's just as tarnished as Edge of Extinction. Truly. I'm being
But
honest.
you think it could work realistically? I
think it could work. It's just like they got to eat, and they've been eating for however many days they were on Ponderosa.
Oh
and
yeah,
they have
been
access
eating.
to whatever other things. So
that's the
like,
biggest thing. That will be the biggest discrepancy. They've been eating.
Yeah,
they've been.
It's like
eating.
that's an unfair.
Starve them bitches.
Because if they come back, they could probably just win all of the immunity. Like they're not malnourished. They haven't been there for 22 days. They had a break. You know.
No, that's the same thing with Edge of Extinction.
It
like,
is.
You really just sit there and like you don't get the Ponderosa luxury, but you still get to like not have to do all the extra shit and get nourishment.
100%. I agree. Which is why I was like, but that's why Edge of Extinction was stupid. So I wouldn't want to like do something else similar.
Edge of Extinction was dumb as hell. It worked. I stand by it working with Winners at War.
Yeah, it was fine
on the season before. It just
it was fine for Winners at War. I think it made sense for them to keep it for Winners at War. It just makes zero sense for
What if it's a situation where the first two, like let's say it's a double tribal, and that's the first two members of jury, and then the next round they decide which one of them comes back in. That could be cute.
That's like a cute little. It's kind of redemption-y. Like it's redemption-y in a way, except it's like a decision. I feel like things like that have happened somewhere. Maybe not. I'm thinking of Survivor Australia. I'm like, there's always like you go here and we vote you out, but instead you're going to the other tribe, or we vote you into our tribe, or we vote you as a tribe leader, but really you're da-da-da-da. It feels like a little Survivor Australia in that way.
The thing about returnees is that returnees be flopping, but I love the idea of a returnee comp. I
don't care for it. I don't care for it. Redemption Island. I think I actually liked Redemption Island.
No, love Redemption Island.
I think I actually like that because that's kind of like
I wish every season Loki had a Redemption Island. I'm not gonna lie. I love the Redemption Island twist. I think it's implemented very well into the season.
Yeah, it's very like fair. I like Redemption Island because it's very fair. Everybody literally goes there
and it stops at a reasonable time. I feel.
Yeah, I don't mind Redemption
Island. At least if they had Redemption Island at least pre-merge, I wouldn't mind it.
I agree. What's the twist of this season? There is no twist.
They had that big ass gold. What's that thing it had at the beginning?
Girl, that gold
sword, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
That wasn't done for real.
Oh! It was old versus young at first.
You're right.
It was old versus young.
You're right.
Millennials versus Gen X. I don't know. I don't know what this would be.
Boom. Let's get
Baby boomers versus Gen X.
Baby boomers versus millennials. No, Gen X. No, Gen X is baby boomers, isn't it?
No, baby boomers. They go baby boomers.
Gen X is millennials.
No, that they have separate names for a reason.
No, Gen X and millennials is the exact same thing. I guarantee it.
No.
1000%.
Why do we have Gen X versus millennials then? Because they're two separate things. It go baby boomers, Gen X, millennials.
Gen Z?
Gen Z, then Gen Alpha.
So what's the other name for Gen X?
There's another name for them?
I guess not.
Maybe there is.
Is baby boomers Gen X?
No, baby boomers are baby boomers.
Why
are you tripping?
Because Gen X doesn't sound right.
That's
name somebody you know in real life who's a Gen X.
Our parents. Where do we go from here?
I don't think my parents are Gen X.
Gen X, born between 1965 and 1980.
Gen X? So what's Gen Y?
That's after Gen Alpha, I think.
So Gen Y is millennials.
No, we already have names.
Yes, Gen Y is millennials.
Oh, okay.
I just Googled it. That's what I was getting mixed up. It goes Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z, but instead of calling it Gen Y, they call it millennials. No one ever says Gen Y.
Oh,
and then it goes Gen Alpha. After Gen Z is Gen Alpha.
Okay, so I didn't know the Gen YT. I didn't know about the Gen Y.
Girl,
I was gonna say, girl, you're gonna piss me off.
No, I was getting confused. Anyways,
after Gen Alpha,
we don't have it. It doesn't exist yet.
It has to exist.
We're just in we're not there yet. It doesn't exist. There's no
Generation Beta begins in 2025.
That's the thing. It hasn't existed.
That's scary. It's this year. Any babies born in this year is
it starts this year? That's scary. Yeah. Because they're just going to restart the alphabet. They're going to alpha, beta, gamma, delta, yada, yada, yada. But anyways, Chop. These 3 niggas staying in Chop. There's no reason to move any of them.
Purple Kelly leaving in her asylum. We love you, Diva. This is the most relevant she's been. Should she move for this?
No.
She shouldn't.
She gets her own. She gets her own. She gets her own thing. Her own tier. Who is this?
Chase. You always be like, who is this? Why don't you know these people when you see their heads?
He got an idol now.
Who cares?
Sash.
Child. It's bad for you now. Probably, yeah, child.
Jane is still a mother for me.
Jane is definitely still a mother. Now, it's hard with Nyanka.
She doesn't, nothing in my mind changes.
Well.
If anything, she mothered out. She mothered the fuck out of this episode. She didn't give away her reward. She went and saw a movie, Gulliver's Travels. She won the reward before she left.
And she chose to go home. Mother was never eliminated. The tribe never spoke. Nyanka did.
She literally, where did she lose? She gets to sleep in a nice bed. She gets to eat. She gets to vote.
And she gets to vote.
Like, mother. Now, Holly still mothered. Holly better win this motherfucking game.
The girls are saying camp.
That's what the girls are saying. What are we saying?
Someone said Nyanka did her own category like Ika.
I agree with that.
Okay, Fly Guy Kwan said mother. Nay is mother down. Okay. Roger said Chase can go to mid for getting the idol. Well, check Roger.
I mean, did he get the idol or did somebody give him the idol? Right. Because they're leaving. Right. He hadn't even seen the idol. He said, I didn't even know what the idol looked like this whole time. Right. Right. Like, she didn't even show you the shit. Like, you didn't even see the shit, bitch. Brenda Ben knew what the hoes looked like. She knew what all 3 idols look like. Oh, get the fuck out of my face. We move. So boom. That was that. Y'all, I want to let y'all know, next week, we're going to be talking about episodes 13 and 14 together. And then episode 15 and 16, the finale and the reunion will be discussed the week after that. So if you want to keep up, make sure you watch episodes 13 and 14 by next week because we'll be covering both next week. Okay. Get into the other shit as well. Big Brother Canada Rewind is going on. It's a very good rewind. Survivor 49 is still going on. Get into that. The Amazing Race finale coming up very soon. The Challenge reunion coming up very soon. Baddies USA coming up very soon. Love Cabin coming up very soon. Get into all of this shit all week. Also, make sure you send in your motherfucking vote. We have another season of Reality Rewind on the horizon, and we need more votes. So there's a link in the description. Go ahead and click that link and vote for the show that you would like to see us cover next season. The top 10 shows that have the most votes will be the candidates for our next season of Reality Rewind. And keep your eyes peeled for that. Keep your eyes peeled for that, honey. Okay. All right. That's it, y'all. Thanks for keeping it real with the kingdom. We out.